I'm just gonna wait for some people to get on here. Hello, one person. I'm just gonna wait for, I guess, a few other people to come on. So, okay, so today I went to a light worker shop, and I got some really cool stuff. And I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys what I got, so that way, I don't know, I things that I got, I actually really like, so, I don't know. But anyway, so I was going to wait for a couple more people. I had a pretty intense day today. Like, we had that tornado warning that was today, okay? That was tonight, actually. And my energies today was so high after I went to that light worker shop. And when I went in there, I don't know, I felt like a connection with everything that was inside there. And I haven't been to like a light worker shop in a really long time, maybe about like a year, like over a year. And like when I was in there, it's like everything just seemed to be talking to me. And, you know, it was like I was getting like synchronicities inside the store when I was inside, like when I was in there. And so I don't know. And like my whole energy just completely shifted a lot. And when I left there, like the rest of the day, like I was vibrating, like literally my body, and like it normally does, but this was on like a more intense level. My body was vibrating so high today, and like I felt like vibrations all in my hand, in my head, like my pineal gland, just throughout my whole body from like my head to my toe. And it was like I was pulsating, and I felt connected to everything. Like everything was talking to me. And everything that was coming to my reality was like it was just, it was speaking, everything was speaking to me. And anyway, so, and the thing that I did today, because when I go to that light worker shop, the one place that I go to, they have a healing bowl. It's like an energy bowl. And you take this thing and you go around. I actually have one, but it's not the same one that they have. And so I got, like, I actually want to get one of those bowls, because like those bowls are amazing. It's like this crystal clear one, and it's like when you do the outside, the rim, you know, it makes this really beautiful sound. And anyway, so but anyway, so I just wanted to show you some of the things that I got at the light worker shop. So I just see the moon keeps talking to me, and you can see here I have a moon necklace, but I just want to show you guys, like, just to understand like how the universe and God speaks to us. Okay, so anyway, I got moon incense, and then this one had talked to me. So it's the heart. It's for healing your heart or whatever, but it's a candle. Okay, and it's for I've been feeling that the need to heal my heart lately, and that my heart needs to, you know, open back up again, because I feel like it closed off on me. And so this spoke to me there. But also, I don't know if you guys ever heard of tuning forks, and I have been wanting tuning forks for a very long time, because I do you know, healings, energy healings. And so these tuning forks, they're really powerful when you use them. And when I was in there, I have been wanting, and the tuning forks, they're like they're frequencies, and they're hertz. You know, so I've been wanting the 432 hertz and the 528 hertz. And you know, I went inside, and she actually had them, and she's never had them there before at the shop. And so she told me she had a DNA one. And then she had these other, and then she had like normal, you know, tuning forks. But, so the DNA one, she told me that it was number 13. She was like, oh, it's like number 13 or something like that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like 13, like that's my number. And so I was like, I'm definitely going to get that. And so there's a DNA one, okay, but I wanted to try these on you guys and see how you like it, because these DNA, the tuning forks, so they're these ones, okay, and this one's a 432 hertz, okay, and that's a 528, And this isn't a DNA one. These are just the tuning forks. Okay, and that one, it's for like healing, like just healing your energy, healing your vibration, healing just any kind of. It takes out like the toxins out of your body, you know, for the 432 and the 528. And then you have a DNA one, and I'm actually really happy I got these because I was actually doing them tonight. And so then these are the DNA ones, the tuning forks, and they're pretty expensive. And I was like, you know what? I got that stimulus check, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna splurge. I'm gonna splurge on myself. So whatever. It's not even for me. It's for all of us. So this is a 8 Hertz, and this one's the 13 Hertz. All right. So and then you get this, and then you get these things with it. And so 2 of them came in a package. So I do have 2 of them. They look like this. All right. So I'm gonna play it for you guys. Not play it, but I'm gonna show you how to use it in case you guys ever want to get one, because these are actually really good to have just to have in your house, you know, so that way you can recharge yourself. If you're feeling at a low frequency, you can just do the tuning forks, and then it helps lift your energy, lift the vibration, and it calms you, and it puts you in like a peace of mind. Okay, and so that's where we all want to get to anyway. You know, we want to like transmute the energies, you know, from the lower frequencies to the higher frequencies. All right, I can explain this stuff better when I'm typing it out or talking about it, just to myself especially. Okay, but okay, so I don't know how you guys can see this, but what I'm gonna do is, okay, and then you just hit it, and then it makes this really nice sound. Okay, and then if you guys want just to, you know, just take a few breaths, you know, deep breaths in through your nose and out your mouth, and we can do a little relaxation, and then I can do these for you, and then that way, I don't know, you get a good night's sleep, okay? And I'll do the DNA one. Does that sound good, the DNA? You guys want me to do the DNA one? Because it helps to take out the junk in your DNA strands and in your cells. Okay, and it takes them out, and then so that way your actual DNA can, you know. Anyway, so all right, so you ready, guys? All right, so just take a couple deep breaths in through your nose and out your mouth, and then set the intentions. So set your intentions of how you want this to heal you. Okay, let's see if I can. Let me do it again. It's just really calming, right? Do you guys feel calm with that? Okay, so that was the DNA, okay? And that was the DNA 13 and the DNA 8, okay? So now I'm gonna do the other one. I'm really excited that I got these. So these are 432 Hertz and the 528 Hertz, okay? So we can do this one. All right, so set your intentions and just close your eyes and, you know, just be at peace, all right? Okay. Did it feel good? I don't know. I don't know if you guys are typing or not. I can't really see anything. So for 2 of these, I think I spent like $80 for 2. And then the other 2 were the same price. So I spent like $160 on 4 of these. And you probably can get them cheaper on Amazon, but I was there and everything was just talking to me. And I was like, I had the money for it. So I was like, you know what? Like, obviously they were there for a reason. And I just wanted to get them, you know? Good. See? Yeah. Yeah. So which one was it? Sounding trumpet. Was it the first set or the second set that it relieved the pressure in your head? Because I'll do it one more time. It's really relaxing and it's really calming. Like, it even helped calm me down. Because I get nervous doing these things. I don't really like doing them, but I just feel like it helps. Here, I'll do it one more time, okay? So I'll do the DNA ones, okay? Second set made me cry. Yeah, I felt like I was gonna cry, or when she did this to me, and it was like, and also I'm gonna be using these when I do my energy healings. I'm gonna start using these because seriously, I have been wanting these for so long, like 2 years, and I just never got them, and I wish, I just should have got them sooner, but all right. Anyway, so let's do it again. Okay, so take a couple deep breaths in through your nose and then out your mouth. Okay, and just calm, just center yourself, all right? All right, and then set your intentions, okay? Wait, hold on. I hit the things together, all right? I'm feeling my throat chakra on these ones now. Okay. So these ones were the DNA, both of these were the DNA. Carrie Stone, do you know what frequency they project? This is the 8 Hertz. This is the 8 Hertz. And this one's the 13 Hertz. Those are the frequencies, okay? Okay, so I'll do the sounding trumpet. I'm going to do the other ones as well. Okay, did these ones feel good though? Because these were the DNA, okay? All right, so now I'm going to do, this one's the 432 Hertz and 528 Hertz. Okay? All right, so give yourself a minute and take a couple breaths, and I'm going to get started. All right, here we go. So I felt a lot in my ears. I felt pressure from my eyes, and it was like pushing out, like from my eyes, my ears, and like in here, and then in my throat area. And it just felt like it was all just pushing out. Okay, do just the 432. Okay. Yeah, when I was there, she was like, you can use both at the same time. She was like, you can, but not like, make sure you use like the, not the DNA ones mixed with the other two, but she said you can do these two. You can do them separately. Okay, so let's do the 432. Okay, here's the 432. Okay. Okay. All right, so this was the 432 Hertz, okay? Yeah, it's for healing and it's for calmness. Just takes your anxiety away, takes your stress away. And I don't know, I feel like I feel so good with it. And I did it with my kids tonight, and all of my kids, they all said that they felt amazing afterwards. And they're just like, what is that thing? You know, and it's like I explained it to them, you know, exactly what it was. No, I didn't learn. I mean, there's nothing really, I don't, so I was being guided to tuning forks. And when I was doing, like, I'm doing my energy healings, and I don't know why I'm being guided to doing these. I'm being guided to doing the bowls. And also I'm being guided to do like sound therapy, water therapy, stones, music. Okay. And it is like like my soul is screaming to do this. And I want to open up an energy healing restoration, or it's like a sanctuary, I guess you would call it. And I want all of that there, so people can come in and I can explain to them, things like it'd be like counseling, it'd be like counseling, but it wouldn't be really counseling. It'd be energy healing, it'd be like a spiritual place to come in to explain what the world's going, like what's happening, the transition in the world, why you're feeling the way you are, because no one's really getting help. No one's getting help at all. Like, I mean, there are places that people do go and get help, but they are not getting help the way that they're meant to. And I want to open up somewhere. And I was even shown when I was going through my awakening that I'm meant to open up a healing center. And I already have the name picked out. And I'm ready. Like, I'm ready for it. I just, I'm putting it out to the universe that this is my goal. These are my intentions. I'm setting them. Yeah, it's going to be like a hell. And they told me too that the center that I'm supposed to open, it's going to be All the other hospitals are going to be obsolete. Okay, there's going to be no more hospitals at all, and it's only going to be energy healing hospitals. And it's not even going to be a hospital. It's going to be like an awakening center. It's going to be a center for people to come in, and it's going to be free. It's going to be free as well. Okay, and I don't know how it's going to happen, but I trust in divine. I trust in God, because I wasn't given the visions and downloads of this. I wasn't given the downloads and visions for nothing. You know, my awakening, it was very intense, my awakening. Okay, so here, let's do let's do 528. I actually wanted to buy more. God, I wanted to buy so much in there. It was like, I freaking love that place. And this is my bag that I got. I mean, it's not I got, but it's called Lightworker Sanctuary. And the girl's name is Jennifer. And I don't know, she's amazing, the girl that owns it. And like, me and her just sit there and talk like the whole time when I'm in there. Oh, and oh my gosh, I wanted to show you guys what I also got too. Like, it was $4, okay? And I don't know why this thing, it just spoke to me. It's a ring, okay? And it's called hermitite ring, okay? And it's like it's like a magnet, okay? I put this sucker on, and I wore it all day today. I literally felt grounded all day today. Like, I felt energy being lower frequency energy being like going away from me, you know. And I felt like I was releasing and purging out things in my body and cleansing my body just by this ring that I put on. It was $4, and I don't know why. And I don't know why. I just felt the need to buy it, and it was only $4. And I was like, okay, well, let me just try. And all right, so here, let me do the 528 again. And I'm definitely gonna be doing these in my healings. Like, I'm like so excited about this. All right, nope, that's 432. Okay, 528. Okay, so do you want me to do the 528? Okay, we'll do the 528 one. Because I want everybody to heal. Like, my mission, my main mission in this awakening is for everybody to heal. Like, that's my mission. And, you know, so that's why I'm doing these videos. I wouldn't be doing these for nothing, but I want us all to heal, you know? So, all right. So let's set the intentions again. Okay. Man, I really need a lot of throat clearing. I feel like my throat is I don't know. It's like pressure and tight. Like, it just wants to go like jump out of me. So I know that I have some. I don't know how to do that. Talk live. I don't even know how to do, like, I'm so old school. Like, let me. I'm gonna also get. Hold on. All right. So I'm doing a live because it'll kick me off the live. Okay. So I do have one of these bowls. Okay. In alphabet. Tibetan Buddhists believe this mantra invokes the powerful, benevolent attention and blessings of Chenrezig, the embodiment of compassion. And the singing bowls are played by either striking or slowly rubbing, stirring the wooden mallet on top of the outer surface of the metal bowls, producing a continuous harmonic sound. Okay. And Carrie, we can talk afterwards, okay? Because if I talk with you now, it's gonna kick me off the live, okay? Like, I don't know why, like I try this and like it's hard to get it to go on this one. And so that's why I want to get a newer one. And I'm definitely gonna go on Amazon and get that. All right. All right. So that's with this one. I don't really care for it, to be honest. When I did the other one, it's like a crystal one. It just like the first touch you do, it just like, you know, it's a beautiful sound. So I'm, and it's on Amazon too. I'm actually going to get that one. I really want to get it. Okay. Anyway, so I played some things for you guys, and that way, you know, if you want to get them yourself or whatever. Let me see. And I also did get, I don't know, this book spoke to me when I was there. And it's angel numbers, okay? Because I always see them, like always, okay? And it's just, numbers talk to me. I synchronize with everything. You know, everything that we see is meant to be a story for you, you know, your own personal story, okay? And so, anyway, so give me a number from not zero. Let me see, hold on. From, and you know what's funny? They have my number. I didn't even see that until right now. All right. So I guess from 0 to 999. So if you guys want to just give me one number and I can read it for you, whatever resonates for you, if you want. So 0 to 999, 999. Anyway, so remember that we 1331? Guess what? They got it right there, 1331. So let's read it. I haven't even read it yet because I didn't even see that. So you are being invited to revisit your current circumstances in order to reevaluate your opportunities to learn and grow. Okay. And so, Lena, I also have 11. I have 11 people on the live, and you just put that the 211, and then I just had 12. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like it's all divinely connected, all of this. All right, so 211, and let's see, 211. You are in a powerful place at this time, aligning with great minds of the past and present. Focus on your dreams and the highest good. Okay? I don't know. I just thought this was like a really cute book, you know, and I always see them, so I'm going to keep it on me at all times because I just feel like it just helps tap us in, you know, because everything that, you know, it's like we're own. Everything that we see is like we are playing out a movie, okay? So like we're like playing a movie out, and everything is our stage. Like the whole world's our stage. Like it's your stage, it's my stage, it's, you know, everyone's stage. And so when we tap into it and we can see everything, it's like our higher self, you know, is like throwing all these things at us in order to awaken us. And when we have eyes to see and ears to hear, we can connect everything and realize that, it's just like, oh, that person said that. Oh, wait a minute. So I there's something in me that, or it's just, it's all of it. It's just, yeah. And also I've been seeing, like 1212 a lot, 1221, I don't know those kinds of numbers. Here, so I wanted to light this with you guys while I'm here. So I got this for my daughter, actually. It's a chakra bracelet, and they're like lava stones, and it's the chakras. It's all the colors of the chakra, and then it has like an elephant on it. Anyway, I got like a set, and my daughter has one and I have one, because her animal, her spirit animal is an elephant. All right, so here, I'm going to read this to you, okay? So, because we're going to set the intentions, because even if I'm lighting it, you guys are feeling this too, okay? Because everything is connected. So, my heart is my own, and only I have the power to break it or let it be broken. Instead, I protect my heart and soul. No longer do I believe the pain I feel as being my enduring truth. Life is full of experiences, both uplifting and hurtful. With every breath I take, I leave the pain behind and lift my eyes up and let my heart be light. So when you say, oh my God, my life sucks, it's time for a chakra shift. Set your intent. Let the candle repeat the mantra and fill your mind's eye with the color of the chakra to begin the magic. So big changes can take place with the small shifts like this one. You are the magic maker, you are the healer, and this is the tool you need. All right, so never leave a burning, whatever. You guys don't leave a candle burning. All right, so this is a chakra magic healing heart. All right, so I'm just gonna light it with you guys. Okay? Because we just want to heal our heart, things that have happened to us, in our past and present, things that have hurt us. We don't want to carry those burdens anymore. We don't want to carry them with us. And we want to heal from them, set the intention, When you set the intention, everything starts changing and you start shifting in you, because you're no longer vibrating at a low frequency. You're no longer sitting in your pain. You're no longer feeding your pain, okay? Because when you sit there and go, my life sucks, I fucking hate it, nothing ever works out for me, like, why does this happen to me? You know what you're doing? You're casting spells on yourself. That's all you're doing, because everything, like, you manifest whatever you say into your life. And so if you say your life sucks, guess what's gonna happen? Your life's gonna suck, okay? But if you reverse it and say, oh my God, my life's amazing, I love my life, I love me, I love everything, and everything will start changing, and your life will become amazing, It's the intentions that you have, okay? I know this world is hard, I know it's hard, okay? I've had a hard life, a very hard life, okay? And, but we we all needed to have this hard life so we can come in and do what we're doing now and come heal the planet, because, like, look at this, like, look, this is like our ancestors, they never experienced something like this. They probably had awakenings. They didn't even realize it was. They probably thought it was, what do you have when older people go through middle age? Oh my gosh, what's that thing called? When people are just like, when you turn like 40 or something and you go through not menopause. Oh my gosh, there's something like a crisis, like a breakdown in your life. And people will say like, oh, when you hit 40, like, you're just gonna, like, I can't remember what it's called, the exact words for it. Anyway, thank you for this. It's been I'm sorry. Midlife crisis. Thank you. That's it. That's what I needed. Midlife. I'm like, I couldn't even think of the word. I was like, I know it's something. It was like on the tip of my tongue. Okay, so they say like you go through like a midlife crisis, and I bet that's a spiritual awakening. You're having an awakening, and they're not telling you. They ain't fucking telling you that this is happening. And so they make you go fucking crazy, and they make you, commit yourself into a psych home, and then they use all the awakening energy, and they make you seem like you're crazy, and then they pop you with pills like, oh, you need this to heal yourself, you need this, and they give you all these medications, and then you still fucking feel like shit afterwards. You're just like, because it's like there's nothing that's gonna fix and heal you, because they're leading you down the wrong path. You know, they're like, go that way when the shit's over here. You know, it's like, nope, it's over there, but they're lying. They lie. You guys know they lie. Anyway, let's do a tuning fork, because I just don't like talking about them sometimes. They just get me all flustered. All right, let's do the 432 again. All right, 432. Okay, let's do it one more time. All right. Okay, so you know what came to me is that the reason that we all connect with the 432 hertz is because it's the natural frequency of the planet and the universe is 432 hertz. Let's see what 432 means in the book. But that's why we resonate with it all. Or that feels a lot better, is because that 432 hertz is the natural frequency of the planet, okay? And the other ones are there to help heal, you know, as well, okay? But it's just that 432. So you are being encouraged to call in support and guidance with regard to your relationships and connections with others. So anyway, I don't know. That's just the book that I got. So, and then I did get tarot. I don't know. I like playing with these. So I did get this. I never used to do like any of this stuff. And then had my awakening and I was just like, I don't know. But angel wisdom, tarot, just a bunch of angels. But anyway, all right. So do you want me to do another one of these tuning forks? Or are you guys good? And do you have any questions or anything, or? Yeah, today was a very, it was a very strange day. It really was. You know, I went to the light worker shop, and then, like my whole day, my whole energy was just like off the charts, like all day today. And, like I was like vibrating from like head to toe, like all day today. Also, I don't know if you guys have been noticing, when you talk, that your voice, your vocal cords, they're different. Because I have been noticing that when I speak, that it's more, it's like I am matching the tune, the harmonic tune of the planet, okay? And so it's just like because I'm healing my voice. Okay, like my voice, like especially like when I talk, like people like listen to me, okay? Because that's what I said, I'm speaking my truth more, because that's all I do is speak my truth. And so I am vibrating, when I speak my truth, I am vibrating at the natural frequencies of the planet, which then I'm connected, okay? I'm connected to like everything then, okay? Because when you vibrate, when you stop your people pleasing, you know, when you stop worrying about whatever, worrying about what other people think, and you come from your heart, and you just say whatever's on your mind without a care in the world. And like, you don't do it to be mean or anything, but it's just like, you just talk from your heart, and you just don't care what anybody thinks. You don't care what they think about you. You don't care if you sound crazy. You don't care, because everyone is conditioned to think and feel a certain way. And then you jumped out of it, and now you're going to be talking a different way. Okay. It's not normal. Okay. And so I have jumped way over. Like, I took a hop and a skip and a jump, and I catapulted myself away from that box. I don't want that box. I want to be over here. Okay. And so when I did that, I aligned with the natural frequencies of the planet. Okay. And so that's why my voice is becoming different. Like, I like to sing. Okay. And so when I sing, I feel like my voice is actually, it's like a melody. It's like a melody that comes out, and I can't even explain it. It's just like it matches. It just, the sound of it, even coming out of my mouth, and I know that I think it's I can't remember what it's called, the Hertz, but you can test your vocal cords out. Okay. Or your hearing, your hearing, you can test your hearing out, because you can see how well you hear. And, I'll find it online, and then I'll post it on there. But, I can hear up to about 21,000. I don't know what it's called. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't even think of what it is right now. I haven't done it in like a while. Like, it's been like 2 years since I did that test, and you can like find it online. It's just a hearing test. You can do, like, it'll be like a buzzing. It'll be like beep, and then like you can, like, it'll keep going, and then like when you don't hear it anymore, you stop it, and then that's where I can hear, because it's the frequencies. It's the frequencies of the planet, and it'll show you how well you can hear the frequencies of the planet. And I think the normal is like 20,000, but I went up, and I went over like 21, and I was just like, dude, I can still hear that shit. So I don't know. It's, the ones that have come here, we have come with a different, DNA. Like, we've come with a different I don't know why I want to say vibratorial. I don't know what the fuck, I don't know why I said that. Anyway, I have dog ears. And so, yeah, me too. I'm so sensitive too. Like, when, like, even with kids, like, I have 4 kids, and like when they like cry or scream, I'm just like, my head is like pulsating, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like please stop that, like, or just if there's a loud noise, or like some music I can't even listen to, I'm like, turn that off right now. Like, I can't even listen to it. Like, my head's gonna like explode. Or the TV, like oh my gosh, when that TV is on, like, my husband's asleep, he's asleep. So he watches lower vibrational stuff. He watches anything low vibe, and no self-healing, no nothing. And so when he's on that TV, all I hear is this negative stuff coming out of it. And then I can just feel like this demonic, like, kind of like energy coming from it. And then also, I can hear the subliminal messages, and I don't even have to watch it. I can just hear it. And I'm just like, what did they just say? Like, and I pick all of it apart, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can see it, because like the veil has completely lifted from my eyes. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, like on my posts that I make, like, not completely. I'm not gonna say completely, but a lot has lifted from my eyes, and it's gonna be, and you guys are the same way, like you're tapping into a different, like a different frequency, you're tapping into, it's like the angels. You're tapping into their frequencies, If my trigger's screaming and shrieking so much lately, yeah, so has mine. My 1-year-old, I think he's teething, but also he's very clingy. My 1-year-old is very clingy. When I'm around him, all he wants is hugging me. He wants me to pick him up. He wants me to hold him. It's because my energy is like of a healing energy. And so it's why people are so like attracted to my energy, and not attracted to me, but it's just attracted to my energies, because I transmute out a healing energy, because my avatar is nothing but like unconditional love. Okay. It's unconditional love. I have forgiveness in me. I don't judge. I may judge this sometimes, and I try not to. I try not to, because I'm like, everyone's at their own journey. Okay. They're at their own journey. I don't need to, because it does upset me, because, it affects my life by them choosing to fall in the trap of this and, you know, the whatever, the thing. It affects my life because I can't go and do things that I wanted to do before, you know. But also, to me, that's like an attachment, okay? Because I don't want to be attached to this world at all. This world is not the world that I'm creating for myself to live in. I am pulling myself completely out of it. Like, it's just that even if, like, I just need to come at it from a different way. I need to come at it from a different way and just look at them and say, you know what? They're on their own awakening journey, okay? I need to be thankful right now. I need to be thankful because I am completely awake and I see what's going on. And I just need to wish them the best, okay? I need to wish them the best and help them out as much as I can, you know, whatever, any kind of thing that I could say. I just tap in, you know, I tap in and I say what it is. And then I'm like, all right. So then, you know, it's our intent and intentions. That's all it is, our intentions. Okay. And so, they're gonna, like, they'll get it one day, you know, and some are waking up. I have messages all the time. Like, I know that you guys message me and, like, sometimes I don't get back to you for days, maybe weeks, because, like, I have so many people messaging me. And there are people still waking up. They still message me and they're like, oh my God, like, I read one of your posts, you know, it resonated with me, like, what's going on? And, you know, and I try to help them. And so it's just this, remember guys, this is a mission. We're not meant to live in this world, that world. We're not meant to live here at all. Okay, we're supposed to come in, help out, you know, get out of the attachments, show everybody how to get out of the attachments, the programs, okay? The programs that have been put into us. We need to show them how, and so that way they can get out of them. We are the way showers, okay? We're the star seeds, okay? We're the light workers. So we are here to guide them because they can't think for themselves. Not to be mean, okay? But they really can't. They can't think for themselves. They need a follower. Why do you think it's so hard for them to awaken? Because they're so used to following because they don't know what else to do. They're lost, okay? So they follow the government and they think that the government is, you know, like the fucking glorious. You know, it's just, they don't know what else to do. And then the government turned us, you know, they made us sound like we're crazy and, you know, that we don't, like, we're all this stuff, the spirituality, new age, you know, they want them to fear us so that they don't awaken. They don't come over to us because then what's going to happen is that they're no longer going to have control. Okay. Like, and so, that's why we're here. We're here to get them to see that's not the way to that they're, you know, we're waking everybody up and we're doing it. Do you understand? We're doing it. And we also need to realize that we don't need a savior. And I know you guys like Trump, okay? I know you guys do, okay? But just remember, you're your own savior, okay? You don't need someone else to save you because it's all inwards. It's all inwards, okay? And so you're your own savior, okay? Don't look external ever, like ever. It's all internal, okay? You have to go within to heal everything in you, okay? It's like when you're on an airplane, okay? And they say, make sure to put on the mask first, okay? Before you put on someone else's, because you're going to be no good to anybody else if you don't put yours on first. Because if you end up helping somebody else and then you die, guess what happens? And you didn't help that person out in time, everyone's fucked. They're all fucked, okay? And so you have to help you first before you can help anybody else, okay? All right? So just remember that. It's all internal, okay? And that's what the awakening is. That's what us, okay? Us star seeds, light workers, you know, whatever we are, you know, whatever you guys are, whatever I am. It's just all inwards, okay? We need to really go within and heal. And that's why, you know, that's why we met. That's why we all came in. It's all soul contract. We all had soul contracts. We came in together. You know, we're supposed to meet at divine timing, you know, like how, you know, speaker two thing I thought I got. Yeah. Yes. Because me too. I have been Like literally I have been, the past couple days, like I noticed it where I set the intention. Okay, this is what I did. I set the intention. I said, you know, God, universe, source, higher self, whatever is left in me, please help me heal. I no longer want it in me. I want to heal it. Okay, so please help me. Okay, and so when I set the intention, and I did it from my heart, I set the intention. What happened is that things started coming up again, and things that I thought I healed already. Okay, then it's like nope. So you know, there are things in my home life, you know, that I have to work on. And I'm not doing a good job at it, which I know I'm not. I hold a lot of resentment. I hold a lot of anger. And so it's very hard for me because I do the whys. And I'm like, why did this happen? Why did that happen to me? You know, like, and I feel like I'm in the victim mode. I'm in the victim. I'm playing that victim mode. And I need to get out of that because what am I doing? I'm attaching myself to the 3D feelings in life, okay? When I need to say, you know what? It no longer matters. It no longer matters what happened, ever. Like, it just doesn't matter anymore. I need to rise above, and I need to release those outdated energies, those outdated feelings, because those lower vibrational feelings are not us. We were made to believe that they are us. So I need to detach myself from those feelings, okay? And then come over here, and I need to come in with unconditional love and forgiveness. Okay, because remember, forgiveness it's you need to forgive. We all need to forgive. Anybody that hurt us, anything happened in your life, you need to forgive. Okay, because if you do not forgive, you are going to be still attached to the 3D life, the 3D emotions and feelings. Forgiveness is very important. The 5 they showed me the visions and downloads. They showed me the 5 highest frequencies. Okay. Which 5 highest frequencies. The first one, I'm going to write this down. Let me write it down for you because I want to show you something. And because we're like heyokas, okay? And they were just like, they had me write this down too, okay? So it's, the first one is unconditional love, okay? Unconditional love. And then, the second one is forgiveness. The third one is unity. The fourth one is compassion. And this was a message to the Freemasons. Okay. And then the last one is truth. Okay. And this is what God had a message for them. Okay, so unconditional love, forgiveness, unity, compassion, and truth. And they told me to tell you fucked. U-F-U-C-T. You fucked. They fucked up. Okay, they fucked up because they do not come from these 5 highest vibrations. They come from the lower ones, which is what? Fear, hate, separation, division kind of thing. They don't come from this, okay? They're lower vibrational. And the whole earth is made of what? Unconditional love and all this. The earth is made of this. The universe is made of this. And the first one it's made of is unconditional love. You don't got unconditional love, you ain't gonna overtake a planet. You are not gonna overtake a universe. Unconditional love is the main one. All right, so anyway, that's what divine, you know, I don't know, gave to me. So, okay, here, let's do this one more time because I don't like, when I talk about them, sometimes my energy goes a little low just because I hold, you know, I just hold some kind of, I don't know, upsetness. But I need to not hold that, you know, because I don't want to be like that. 13. Let's do 13. Come on, let's do some DNA. All right, we'll do it because I have 13 people on. So let's do 13. Okay, so we're going to do 13 tuning fork. Okay. So just for the ones that are coming on, it's just their tuning fork. And then I'm just going to, let's do it for like 2 minutes or whatever, a minute. All right, so set your intention. Clear your mind. Okay. So this was the 13 Hertz, and what I was feeling with this, I felt like I wanted to get sick when I did this. And then I literally saw in my mind, I saw strands of DNA, and I saw them like integrating, interlocking. It was just like, I just saw like this release in my mind. And I also did get like these books with them too. And like, I'm really excited. Like my, God, I wish I could like set a room up in my house to do energy healing and have people come in and like, you know, I can do these energy. Wow, I feel really sick to my stomach. Does anyone else feel sick to your stomach now? That one was intense. Like, whoa. I'm like, that one, I don't know. Would any of you like feel kind of like sick? I did. I felt a little sick on that one. But anyway, do you guys have like anything else, any kind of questions? I mean, I was channeling there for a little bit, you know, just trying to, I don't know, these help me too. And I'm going to start going back. Like, I know I've been doing posts, like I'm going to start I wanted to start going back to the older posts that I've been doing and you know, like re-putting them out there again. I feel good. It's because it's clearing. It really does. These things clear. Like they clear the energies. Because like you hold stuff in, like you hold things in your gut, you hold things in like everywhere, you know. And then it's like, you know, all the lies that you tell yourself, like, you know, it needs to come up, you know. It needs to come up and it needs to be cleared and healed. I just wanted to open these. Maybe I'll pull one. I don't know. I just like doing these things, but anyone, yeah, you felt a release? Yeah. I don't know why my ear, like, ever since I did the first one, my ear was very, very intense. You know, I don't know. Today was just a strange day. It was a really strange day, okay? Like, I went to that light worker shop, and I was at that light worker shop maybe for, like, a good, like, 45 minutes, and I don't know, like, I went in there, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, this is what I want. Like, I want to do this, you know, I want to open one up. But also, it's not even that. It's that when I was in there, it was like my energy shifted so high, and the owner, like me and her, were just sitting there talking the whole time. Almost, well, not the whole time, but like we were talking a lot. We were talking a lot, and like when I used to go in there before, I used to talk with her. Like we would always sit down and talk and stuff, and it was just like me, like it was like everything we were saying, it was like we were on the same page with everything. And she even said too, she said that she has noticed that, newer people are coming into her shop. She said she's actually getting really busy. She's like, I am busy. She's like, there are so many new people coming in. They're asking questions. They're, you know, she's like, I'm seeing this whole shift. I'm seeing this complete shift. And you gotta imagine, like you know, she's at a light worker shop, so she's always there, you know, like she's, she owns it, you know, and she said that like people are waking up, and like, so we were just talking, you know, we were just talking about the 5D and like the transitioning from the old earth to the new earth, you know, and she feels it too. So I got goosebumps. Oh, I got goosebumps. You feel it? We're transitioning from oh my God, I feel it again. Like, I'm serious. Like when I talk about this stuff anymore, it's like I vibrate. Like my whole body has goosebumps like everywhere, and goosebumps equal what? They equal truth. Okay, so it's all equaling truth. And so, but yeah, we're transitioning. We really are. We're transitioning from the 3D to the 5D, and it's happening at a drastic rate. And I don't know how about you guys, but like everything is so different for me. Like, and it's like when I first woke up. It's like I'm getting back to that place from when I first woke up. Truth bumps. I like that one. The truth bumps. I like it. But like, it's okay. So when I first woke up, okay, I don't know if I ever told you guys this. I don't even remember if I wrote it or not. I don't know. But okay, when I first woke up, when I had my awakening, it was really crazy. Okay. And I died on my couch, and it was my ancestors. They did crazy shit to me. Okay, I died on my couch, and when I woke up, everything was different. Everything. Like, I feel like I wasn't even in the same timeline anymore. I wasn't in the same dimension. I was shown that the older me, she needed to go. I became a awaken. And then they told me that I came from the 13th dimension, okay, and that this body is only like it's an avatar. And so I am from the 13th dimension, and they told me that the other one, her contract was over, and they even said they're like, the contract's over, and I'm taking over now. And also it was nuts. The whole night was nuts. Okay, and this was February 5th of 2018, and then everything in me was gone. My sadness, pain, depression, anxiety, fear, hate, everything. It was out of me. And I was like brand new. I was literally brand new. I couldn't even think of a negative thought. Every time I thought of it, if I would even try to think of a negative thought, I couldn't. Like, I couldn't even think of one. Like, it was just like, I didn't even know what a negative thought was. Okay. Like, I couldn't even like fathom that kind of feeling or vibration. And everything that I felt was of unconditional love, all of it. And I was vibrating at the highest frequency. Like, everything was talking to me. I was in love with everything. I was like, this is amazing. I was like, I've never felt so great in my life. And like my husband, he's a pharmacist. Okay. And when I came in the bedroom and like, I'm going through this awakening, like I just woke up and I come in the bedroom and I'm telling him what was going on. And I'm just like, oh my God, like you won't believe what happened. And, you know, like, and he's looking at me like, you know, he's like, what the fuck? You know, like, she fucking do some drugs out there or something, you know? And like, I wasn't on anything. And it was just, and he was just sitting there and he was just like, what? Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? You know, like I was going through my awakening, and my awakening was like a sucker punch. Like, someone came over like in my living room and literally sucker punched me in the face, and I woke up. And I went through I guess a Kundalini Awakening. I guess you could call that. I don't even know. I didn't even know what the fuck a Kundalini Awakening was. I didn't even know about this stuff. I was like I was a real 3D person. Lived a 3D life, you know, had to have I had to have all the fancy shit, you know. I played that part. I literally played that part. Today, I could care less about any of that stuff. I'm like, I don't want any of that stuff. I wanted to just get out of here, you know. But when I died on my couch, I went through, I saw my ancestors all standing around me, and I saw my parents already passed away, and I saw my grandparents. I saw so many people just standing all around me, but they were like shadowy figures. And then I felt somebody grab onto my heart, and I was like, what the heck? Like, I was like, no, I was like, what's going on? Like, stop that, you know? And then I had this loving voice in my head, and I saw her come over, and she said, it's going to be okay. Just surrender. You're going to be okay. And I trusted her, and it was my Nana. And I was like, okay, I'm going to trust it. And then that's when they started stabbing me, and I literally saw like a dagger, and they started stabbing me in my heart, and it was like, like really fast, you know, in my heart. And I was convulsing. I literally was convulsing on the couch. I was hot. I was cold. I felt this layer of skin like coming off of me. It was like it was shedding, like the skin coming right off me. Like my heart was pounding like 1,000,000 miles per second. And then, all of a sudden my heart exploded. I literally felt my heart explode, and it was like, and then all I remember is me going backwards on my couch, and then I woke up, and it's like my eyes closed or whatever. Like, I felt like I died. I literally felt like I died. And then when I woke up, everything was different. Like, everything was different. And I was just, and that's when this voice came in and said, you know, the older me needed to go. The contract was over, and that I came in, and I am here, and I'm from the highest consciousnness of the 13th dimension. And you're here to help save the planet. And I was just like, the fuck, you know, kind of thing. Like, you know, it was all strange. And then like when I had gotten up from the couch, I took a couple steps and I literally felt like I was going to float into the air. And like, there was like no gravity at all. And I was just going to float. And then I looked to the left and everything went pitch black. Okay. I don't really tell this stuff to people. Okay. Because I know how it sounds. Okay. And you know what? I'm putting myself out there. So if you guys want to put yourself out there, whatever. But this is my experience and I'm going to share my experience. And so when I looked to the left, everything was pitch black. And it was like a black sea, okay? And there was my old self, and she was staring back at me, and she was wearing white, and she had straight hair. And you know, in the black sea, okay, she was like going backwards, and her hair was whatever, and she looked demonic. She looked possessed, okay? And she was trying to connect back to me, and I was like, no. I was just like, I love you. I was like, but no, like, no more. Like, you know, it's done. It's over. Like, I wish you love. I was like, you know, like, I'm sorry you had to go through all those things in your life, because she had a really, really hard life. Like, it was a really hard life. Okay. And I wished her love. And it was just like, she was like, okay, like, she was able to go. She was able to like be released. And then that's when I turned back around, and then everything appeared again. And that's when I went into the bedroom, and I was in here, and I was telling my husband like everything that was going on. And then I looked down, and when I looked down, I was pacing back and forth in here. And when I looked down, the floor started trickling open. Like, it was like molten lava was placed in front of me, and the floor just started trickling open. Okay. And I was like up in heaven, and I was looking down. I guess people say that I could have like astral projected or whatever. But then it was like, I don't know if you guys remember like the Paperboy video game. It literally was like, all I saw was a row of houses and mailboxes and like a street. And I'm pretty sure it was a street outside of my house. And then that went away, and then I was laying in bed, and like, I blacked out. Like, I literally blacked out. Like, the whole, that awakening night, and you couldn't even ask him. Like, it was nuts. Like, I don't know. It was a really crazy night. And then I was sitting on my bed. So I blacked out. And then the next thing I remember, I was sitting on my bed, and I remember I was looking at the walls in here, and they all turned neon green grid lines, like matrix grid lines all over my wall. Okay. And they were just like lines, but they were straight, like they were, but not perpendicular. I don't know. They were horizontal and vertical. And they were just straight down, you know, and it was just all over these walls. It was neon green. And then I blacked out. And then the next thing, I remember I looked up in the ceiling, and I was hitting my husband. I was like, look. And I pointed up to the ceiling, and I was like, there's angels coming out of the ceiling. And literally my ceiling opened up, and like hundreds, maybe thousands, I don't even know, all of these, like so many angels. It's like heaven's gates like opened up, and all these angels came out. Like, it was like a flood of angels, and they were white and gold. And it was like they sung like the most beautiful sound, like I don't even think you can think of fathom like the most beautiful sound, but it was like ah, you know, and they were all coming out, and it was just like, and then that was it. And then after that, all I remembered was I felt amazing. I felt the best I'd ever felt in my entire life. And that whole night, like, I didn't even want to go to bed. I was like, I don't even want to go to bed. I was like, this, like, I couldn't even, like I said, I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of it like a negative thought. I couldn't, you know, everything in me, I felt love. And I loved myself. I loved myself for the first time ever in my entire life. And I think it was at 34, I think 34 or 35 I was when I had my awakening. And first time ever, I loved myself. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, and it was just all gone. It was all completely gone. And then the next night I woke up, or like, I was just, I prayed to God. I was like, oh my God, like, please don't let me lose this, you know? And then the next day I woke up, and, I was the same way. I was the same way. And I went through, and then after, like, it probably lasted for like 2 weeks. It probably lasted for 2 weeks, this really intense high awakening and everything. It was just like I was connected to everything. I was remembering everything. I was remembering what happened, and, you know, what this world is, and all these crazy things were happening to me. And then and then I went through the dark night of the soul. Like I literally went through a dark night of the soul, and I had a really hard awakening after that. And for 3 years, and I had a voice in my head also, not a voice in my head, but it was like you guys know, like it was ourselves, okay? And they said to me that I had 3 years to get my shit together. They literally said to me, you have 3 years to get your shit together, and then you have 50 more years after that, and you're gonna help transition the planet to get it, to make it, you know, to get it to where it needs to be, okay? And then after that, you get to retire because you've been doing this for so long. Because I have been on other planets, helping other planets to awaken because they were lost too. You know, these reptiles have gone to other planets as well and did the same things there. Okay, so there was a war. There was literally a war on other planets, and Earth was the last one that we had to come and save. And so we have done this other places as well. Earth is not Earth is the last one. Like we did it. We've been here for how long? Like what? I don't even know how long. Like I'm going to throw a number, 10,000 years. Imagine we had to come here for 10,000 years to get these reptiles out of here. And we had to come in and go through all these horrible experiences. Like, I don't know if you guys, like maybe you fear of heights, you know, or you fear getting burned to death, or you fear getting buried alive. Okay. We had to go actually through those things in those 10,000 years. Like we got burned at the stake. We were buried alive. Someone chopped our head off. You know, like all these things happened to us to get us to this point right now, because we had to come in at the lowest frequency. You know, we probably did some really fucked up shit, you know, like in our previous lives, you know, but it was to get to here. Because we knew we're not like them. We don't vibrate like them. We vibrate differently, okay? Like that's why maybe you resonate with like Salem witches or something, you know? Because like the spirituality like of who we are, we were trying to teach other people and to awaken them, and they didn't like it. Because look right now, if we were talking like this back then, or you know what I mean, like if we were talking like this right now, you know, back then, they would have seriously stoned us to death. They would have martyred us. They would have burned us at the stake. You know what I mean? Like seriously, if we would be talking the same way we are now, if I'd be doing these kind of, like they would seriously shut us up real quick. And it's the people around us, these people right here. They're the ones that would have done it to us. The ones that taken the jab. They're the ones that would have done it to us. Okay. And they did do it to us. And they did. Us awakened ones. Okay? Not even awakened ones. We came in and we did this. Okay? To get us, but it got us here. This is our last reincarnation. I hope you guys realize that. It's our last reincarnation. Okay? There's a train. I'm hearing a train. So this is our last reincarnation. Okay? And so we did it. And you all need to be so proud of yourselves, because this wasn't easy. This was hard. This was hard, okay? The hardest mission that we've ever had to do, because we had to come in and we had to witness horrible things. We had to have horrible things happen to us, okay? Like that tormented our soul, but we still held the line. We still held the high vibrational unconditional love, okay? So just remember that we did it and we're here. Like, be fucking proud of yourselves. I'm proud of myself, because look at me, like if you know the life that I have, like now, like holy crap, you're just like, what, like you don't understand. Like I lost everything after my awakening. I lost everything. My kids went through a lot, okay? Tornado. No, it's just a train. It's a train. This train comes by our house. I also feel like I was in the Holocaust, because every time I did try to get myself out of it, but when I would hear that train, and I've been here for like 3 years at this house, I would think of the Holocaust, like for real. I would just be like, oh my God, like, and I would have, my stomach, it would just drop. Everything in me would just drop, you know? And, you know, think about the Holocaust. What happened? The energy was rising. The planet's energy was rising. So they needed to kill off people. Okay. And that's what they did. They went and they killed off millions of people, okay, because the energy of the planet was rising. They were having an awakening. You have to realize that these reptiles did these things for a reason. There was an awakening happening. This awakening didn't just start now, okay? It's been going on for a very long time. But they say it was other things. Like when sickness and illnesses would come out, like, oh, the plague, the Black Plague or swine flu, it was because the energy was rising and they needed to drop it down. So they used sicknesses and to drop the energy down. Everything that they have done is to drop the energy. I hope you guys realize that, okay? All of it, okay? All of them, okay? They're the FF, the... Okay, I don't like saying this because I don't want to be kicked off this thing. But that's what they all were, okay? So, I don't know. I mean, does this resonate with any of you guys? Let me see. Speaking as a kid, I always had the same dream that my mom was locked in a shed and was on fire. Yeah, I kept screaming, telling her to open the door. Yeah. It's because like you were remembering your past life, and there are going to be people out there. Because I do tell others that that about like reincarnations and stuff, and they're like, oh, that's demonic. Don't believe that. That's demonic. Like that's not right. You have to remember that they are there's agents all around us. They're like you're in a matrix, okay? Like you're in a matrix, and there's like Neo and Mr. Smith. Like they're the Mr. Smiths, okay? The ones that say these things to us, okay? Because in your heart, okay? Because we're heart-based. We're heart-based people, okay? Or beings. We're not people. We're heart-based beings, okay? And we know. And we need to stop, like when we tell our stories to others and they come back at us and they tell us something different, don't believe it, okay? Go within your heart, go within you, because you know your story. You know who you are, okay? Just remember that. Like when other people try to tell you who you are, it's not, because they're jealous. It's not jealous. That's the wrong word. I'm sorry, I said the wrong word. They are intimidated, okay? Because they're not used to speaking truth, and they're not even comfortable in their own body. They're not comfortable in their own things that had happened to them. They don't want to share the things that have happened to them, okay? And so when you are opening up and you're being open and honest, and they sit there and just like imagine me telling somebody this on the street when I'm telling you guys, okay? And I have told some people on the street, okay? And they look at me like I'm crazy, or they look at me and they say, what happened to you is demonic, because they don't understand it. They don't understand what happened because they're not one of us, okay? We are like the light workers. Like we're the mission. We came here on this mission. And so we just have to realize that we cannot let others tell us who we are, okay? As I'm not. I know who I am. I know who I am. And I just want you guys to have the same thing for yourself. Yeah, they do. They go through our back doors, and you gotta think too that these beings have been here. I'm gonna throw a number out, like 10,000 years. Okay, I don't even know if it's 10,000 years. Okay, I'm just throwing a number. So they've been here for 10,000 years. They know we came in. Like they know that us mission, the 144,000 that we're here. Okay, they know that. They knew that from the beginning too. Okay, so when we came in, okay, they put agents all around us to lower our frequency. Look what probably happened to you. You probably could have gotten raped in your life. You could have gotten beaten, traumatized, anything, any kind of horrible thing, right? Could have happened to you. It's because they knew who we are, and they put people in their lives to lower our frequency and lower our vibration. That's why it's very hard for me to trust others, and because I'm always questioning. Like, who is that person? What do they want from me? Like, are they a Mr. Smith? Because I wouldn't do those things. I wouldn't hurt somebody else, like the way that I've been hurt. So to me, I'm just like, how, like, what I mean? Like how much, it's just like, it's, and so, They're also called handlers, okay? They're called handlers. And I told you, it was in that one book that I had. So someone taught me about handlers, okay? And I feel sick to my stomach right now talking about this because they don't like us talking about this kind of stuff. They don't like the truth getting out, okay? And so, but also too, I mean, some of them could be good, you know? Like you have to really, like not everyone's, but you have to use discernment. You got to use discernment, okay? You got to see through the veil, okay? And you got to look within to see if they're bad, okay? And so what happens is, think of yourself, everyone's MK Ultra, okay, as well. All of us, every one of us. There ain't nobody left out, okay? We are all MK Ultra. So what they do is they go through your back door, through your subconscious, okay? So when you're not healed, imagine you have an aura, okay? Picture yourself having an aura. And through those auras, we're meant to vibrate out like a tornado. You know how like a tornado has a 2-mile frequency or ratio, whatever. What it's called? I can't think. A mile. Like, you know, it's like, oh, it's a mile wide. The tornadoes, whatever. Okay, so the tornado. Okay, so our energy vibrates out so far, like so far. When you are not healed, you're like this. You're like in a cocoon, okay? Because you're eating your own energy. You're suffocating on your energy. It's why you lose yourself. It's why things happen to you, okay? Like you just breathe in everything, you know, and it's like you don't know how to get it going wherever. And so I don't even know where I was going. See, they're messing with my mind. This is what they do. They go behind the veil, and it's like they take these things out and they like do something so that way you don't remember. Like I know you guys experience this too. All right. So, okay, what was I just talking about? Because now they're messing with my mind. Because they don't want us remembering. Like they want me healing you guys and letting you guys know this stuff. The vortex, I don't know. Yeah, radius, like a tornado radius. Yeah. So anyway, okay, so the people in our lives, okay, they can be good. So when they're not healed, okay, they can come through the back doors. I call them like dementors from Harry Potter. Okay, that's how I envision it. Okay, that's how I see it. Is that when we're not healed, they go through the back door and then they can come in and corrupt your mind. Okay, because they go through your mind. Okay, it's like they know how to. It's not even our mind. They go through our pineal gland. Because they have, that's why all those, you see them with the fucking cones and shit, like in the Catholic churches, and have the pine cones and stuff. Because they go through our pineal gland and they use it against us, and they start feeding us these lies, okay? They start feeding us these lies about us, you know, and then we do bad things, and like, not even bad things, but like we start, you know, like, but I'm just saying, so the people in your life, you just have to use discernment. You have to use discernment to tell who is what and who, if they're a Mr. Smith or whatever. How you can tell also if they're Mr. Smith, all right? You see glitches in the matrix. I've been noticing this. I've been noticing these glitches, okay? And so say like, I'm just gonna like make an example. You're at the store and you see somebody, okay? And like you haven't seen that person in like a long time, you know, or it's like a new person. You haven't seen this new, okay. You go in a store, you see somebody, like, oh, hi, you know, like you meet, like you're casually, you know, like introduce each other, like you're fucking picking eggs up or something. And then that person picks eggs and you just talk with them. Then a few days later or a couple weeks later, you see that same fucking person somewhere else. And you're like, I just fucking saw that person. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's because we live in a simulation, okay? We live in I don't, you don't have to believe me or whatever, I don't care. But I feel like we live in a dome, okay? And everything is projecting. It's like a projection screen. You look up and the top of us is glass. It's like a mirror. Everything is projected down to us. We're like in a simulation. That's why I saw this matrix grid lines. And so these people that you see then, they are, it's like they're the agents, the Mr. Smiths, you know, coming in like to keep their agenda alive. Okay. And like, they're like the AIs, the clones. Okay. So that's how you can see like the glitches. And also like when you're, say like if you think of something in your mind and then you see it on your phone and you're like, what the fuck? Like why? It's a glitch. It's all it is. It's a glitch. We are the technology. Like, we are the technology. Us. We are the technology. I remember, they like, okay, I don't know, when you were younger, as a child, if you remember, if you don't remember time, like maybe like you're missing things in your life that had happened. Maybe, okay, say like you went to, I don't know, you went to the mall, and then like your mom was just like, oh, remember that time we're at the mall and we did this, and you're just like, no, like I remember going to the mall, but I don't remember doing that. It's because, remember, that we live in a simulation. It's like on oh my gosh, the Will Smith movie, Men in Black, where they zap the thing and then, like, you know, it's just, you forget. It's like, that's what they can do. They got alien technology because they're reptiles. Okay. Yeah, because I miss a lot of time from my childhood too, is because they took us. They took us and they brought us underground. And that's why I remember being underground, and I remember them doing experiments on me. I remember them putting me under, you know, like hypnosis, them putting programs into me, them trying to, you know, just do like, just doing whatever, like kind of things to me. Like, I started remembering this, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, am I crazy? Like, not crazy, but like, am I like, am I just not like, yeah, I don't like clocks either. But anyway, so I was remembering that. That's something that I'm remembering that had happened, because they, like, my mom, when she was 16 years old, she saw a UFO. She was in Hackettstown, New Jersey. Okay. And my Nana told me this. I used to always have them tell me this story. So my mom was, like, there was this window at their house, and she was looking outside the window, and then there was like a mountain, like there was mountains. Okay. And she said that she saw this one light, and like where the mountains were. And she said this one light kept going, zzz, zzz, and then she said a couple more appeared, and then it just started going, tch, tch, and like moving. Tch, and then she said they did it for like 20, 30 minutes. And then she said that they went away, the lights. And then she was just like, what the heck? Like, you know, like, she was just looking. And then all of a sudden, she said just one thing came, it was about, I don't know how many feet, but maybe like say like you're sitting in your house, like in the front of your yard. Okay. She said that this UFO thing started coming up, and it started coming in slow. And then it started like getting closer. And then she said that she felt like she went into a trance, and she went down the stairs, and then she went outside, and she said that there was this beam of light, and she said that, and then she even drew a picture for me as well. And she said that the UFO was a triangle. Okay. And she said that there were three, she said that there were three of these. Okay. And she said that they were catwalk. And she said they were catwalk all over here. She could see that there were places like where you could walk. Okay. And she said these were lights, and they would blink red, white, and blue. She said there were lights. And she said that a beam of light came down, and then she started walking towards it. And she said she felt like she was in a trance. And then when she started walking, my Nana came out, her mom. And that's when she saw what was going on. She said, and my Nana even said, she's like, I had to literally grab your mom and like pull her back. She was like dead weight. Like, she was so fixated on going to this light. And she said, I had to grab her and take her back into the house. And then my mom said she snapped out of it. And when she did, she said the lights just went off, and then the thing just goes, and like, it just left. And my grandfather was also in the military. He was stationed in Germany. So he was in the army. Okay. And they told my grandfather, I guess they called the cops. They told him what happened. The cops came I don't know if it was the same night or the next day. They came over, the cops, they gave them the story. They told him what happened. And then they said that somebody would be in contact with them. And then I think it was about a couple weeks later, someone actually came to their door. And it was, I don't know, I can't remember who she said it was, but it was like someone else from, a way higher up person. And so they came in, she gave them their thing and told them what happened. And they just said, okay, like, we'll let you know. And then so when they came, then they sent a letter to her, to my grandparents and my mom. And they said that it was like a helicopter kind of thing, and it was hovering over her house, and that's what she saw, and it was not a UFO, and that was it. And my mom and my grandmother, they both know what they saw. They both know what they experienced, and they said the government's lying about it, and that it really was a UFO. So it just makes you think, and it makes you think, like, what is really going on. Okay, so I hear thunder out there. Okay, so I was told, yeah, I'm just reading your guys' comments. Okay, so when I had like before my awakening, okay. Oh, I didn't tell you guys that either. So before my awakening, I was an O negative, okay? And my middle child, Sophia, her blood, my blood attacked her blood cells, okay? And it almost killed her, okay, when she was first born. She was in a NICU for about a good week. It was like my blood cells were attacking her blood cells, and it was basically killing her blood cells. They had to put her under the light. They had to do I don't know, things to her to get that to stop or whatever. I can't remember what they did exactly. It also made her jaundice and stuff. And also I did give her the vaccine. I fully vaccinated all my kids. Every one of them. I was vaccinated as a kid. All my kids were. And so, yes, so I had my awakening. I had my last child, and I told the doctor that I was an O negative. And I said, can you just double check on me for everything, like that I'm okay? Because I did it with my last child, with my third child. I even told them, like, hey, I have this, I'm an O negative, just can you please, just make sure everything's good. I told my experience with Sophia. My last child, after my awakening, I became this new person, this new being, okay? I have like a new avatar kind of thing. When I went to tell them that, and then the blood work came back, and they told me I was an O positive. And I looked at them, I said, no, I'm not. I was like, I'm an O negative. I was just like, I was told this, and they're just like, no, you are O positive. Like, this is, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck? And so another thing is, when I was going through my awakening, I felt my DNA changing. Everything in me changed. My DNA, my cells were changing. I literally felt like I was being transformed. Like I was being, I don't know, like I just had a whole new body. I also became a virgin again, and I'm not kidding. Like, first time I had sex, after my awakening, I bled, and I've already had 3 kids, and it was amazing. It was just, I was like, are you serious? Like, and then also, so then to me, in my mind, I'm just like, did my blood change? Did my blood change as well? So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just telling you guys my experience. This is just my experience. I don't know. But because Cinco asked, that's why I said something about the blood type, because he had just asked. So, I mean, I don't know. Like that, to me, we're avatars. Okay, because I was having visions as well of being up on a ship, my real true body is up on a spaceship, and this is just my avatar, and it's like a virtual reality thing. It's like we're up there, we had to tap into the lower frequency of the planet, and so we could not, our true self couldn't come down here, because we would like obliviate the planet, because we vibrate at such a high frequency. We're like in our energy, it would have killed the planet if we would have came here, because the planet's energy was so low. So we had to become like an avatar, and we had to put our consciousness into this lower vibrational form. So when we came in, and I think sometimes when you see shooting stars in the sky, I think those are actually newer souls coming in. They're coming in, and they're from the ship. Like, remember, everything that you see is not meant to be, okay? Everything, okay? So this is my own personal belief, okay? Not even belief, it's just how I see things. So the shooting stars are newer souls coming in to be born, okay? And so now, oh my God, see, now I can't remember what I was gonna say. Like, this is what they do sometimes. Like, so then we, oh my gosh, I can't remember what I was saying. I can't remember what I was saying. I really can't. You guys can write something on here if you want. All right, I talked a lot. Like, I literally, like, it's just, I want you guys to get comfortable explaining your awakening. And who gives a shit what anybody thinks, okay? We can't anymore. And this is the perfect time to come out, because these new energies are coming in, and these energies are affecting everybody on the planet. Everybody. No one's getting away from this energy, okay? Doesn't matter if you're a reptile, a human, a starseed, light worker. It doesn't matter. An alien, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Every fucking buddy. I don't know if that resonates with you guys or not. Like, I can't even remember what I was talking. Like, I really can't. Like, this is what they do. Like, it's like it's the MK Ultra shit. Like, they know how we work. Okay. Like, they know how we work. Anyway, here, I'm gonna do a tuning thing real quick. All right. So which one do you guys want to do? Do you want to do the 8, either the DNA 8, or the 13, or the other one, the 432 or 528? I just feel like I just need to clear my mind. And then I don't know if you guys even saw the other, that one post that my friend sent me. And she even said that, like when she saw the thing, it said that it was like September 20th of like 15298 or something. Like, and it's like, what the, like, you know, like, because we're glitching the matrix, okay? It is not, what's today? March 24th of 2021. It is not, remember, don't believe anything. Don't fucking believe anything that they say. Anything. It ain't like time doesn't even exist. We come from the future. I hope you guys realize we come from the future. Okay, like our future selves. Why you experience all the synchronicities, and because it's our higher self throwing us breadcrumbs. From the higher dimensional plane that they're at. Okay, like that's what's really like it's them. It's God. It's us. It's higher selves. All right. I just want to, and Jenny, I'll call you back then. My sister called me. Okay. So just clear the energy. All right. Just clear the energy. I feel like sick to my stomach because I spoke a lot of truth. And like, I don't like telling people that stuff because, me putting it out there, like, it's just, I don't know. But you know what? We just need to. We all need to be doing these. All right. So. right, that was the 528 frequency. Also, I have been drinking distilled water for like the past like 4 days. Nothing but, well, no, I shouldn't say nothing but, okay, the majority of it is distilled water, maybe like 90%, if I'm like, and I've been working out too, so if I go to the gym or something and I drink all my water, then I have to go fill it up with fluoridated water. So the reason I said that was just because I'm trying to think of the reasonings, like of why, I feel like new energy is coming in is because we are shifting. Hold on, I need a drink. And I'm trying to transition myself from coffee to tea, because I'm a huge coffee drinker, but we shouldn't be drinking coffee because it's lower density. Like the coffee is lower density, and so it's going to deplete our energy. It's going to just not give us the vibrations that we're looking for and that we need. Okay, it's just going to deplete it. And so I'm trying to switch over to tea. But anyway, so I have been drinking a lot of like distilled water. I've also been like working out. So it's just think of things that, start thinking of things that are happening in your life that you're changing for the better. Okay. That you're, because we are wanting to get rid of all the older way of doing things. Okay. And we want to start putting in who we really are. That's why a lot of you feel like, you want to do like a healing center, or, you want to help. That's all we want to do is help everybody, and everyone fights us, and like we have all, like we got all the, the cards for them. We're like, hey, come here, like, let me heal you. Like, come on, and then people look at you like you're, a crazy lady, and they're just like, I got the formula, the perfect formula for you right here. But yet you still want that garbage. You still want the Snickers and the indoctrination, when I have it right here, and it upsets you sometimes because you're just like, why can't people just fucking listen to me? Like I'm trying to save you, and you don't even want saving because you can't, you can't think of anything else. But anyway, I don't talk about this shit. All right. So I want to pull one card from this thing. Let me see this. So the first one out of this, because everything talks to us, okay? But okay, so I somewhat agree with that. Like, I mean, people have, like, the person said, I think everyone already chose what team they're on. I mean, I still see people waking up, like I wish you could talk to my sister. Like, my sister's waking up, and she, she plays in she like how I used to be, like playing into the 3D shit, and, I don't know. I just think that everyone's going to wake up, and remember the intentions that we set, like we got to put our intentions out there that they're going to awaken, because our words, our mindset are so powerful that we can create anything. So if we sit there and think like it's not going to happen, guess what's going to do? It ain't gonna happen. We're fucking master fucking creators, like we're manifestors. It's not manifestors. Like we don't even fucking manifest. Like manifesting, like our higher selves are probably laughing at us saying that fucking word manifest. We're like, they're just like, they don't even, they can't even like, it's just, it just happens. It just happens. Like, because we come from our heart. Like we come from our heart, and nobody controls us, not a single person. Okay. And so when we come from our heart, everything just comes in. Everything just comes in. And then we just like, we just fly. We're like a fucking unicorn. Like we just fly. We're just like, oh my God, like everything's so beautiful and loving. And, it's just because everything flows, it just flows. But then when we kink our aura and our energy cords with control and lies and, you know, like, and then it starts getting all fucked up, and then we worry about what someone else is going to think about us, and we got to fucking people please, and, you know, like, that takes us out of our lower vibration, or it takes us out of our higher vibration, okay? It takes us out of, you know, of that cord, you know? It's just like, imagine a cord, all right? This is your cord, okay? This is your cord. Jenny, I can't answer you. I can't, how am I supposed to answer you? If I answer you, I'm going to get kicked off this thing. I'm going to get kicked off. My sister, she's like, why aren't you fucking answering me? I'm like, if I answer you, I only got one phone I'm using to talk to you guys. All right, so think of this as a cord, okay? And then, actually, no. I was like, in my mind, I was like, I wish I had a string, and I do. Okay, see, thank you. Thank the universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I appreciate it. All right, so this is your cord, okay? This is how it's meant to be. Straight, completely straight, okay? When you start detaching from the cord, because then you're coming into attachments, okay? So you start detaching from the cord, and then you start to, you start worrying about what others think. You're like, up, then it's just like your energy cord starts to have kinks in it. It starts to go like this, and then like you start going into a fear base, and it's like, and then you start like, you know, I don't know, eating shitty food. Oh gosh. And then you start like, I don't know, judging. Oh, there goes. And so like you are not vibrating at your truest form frequency. You stay at the job that you fucking hate. You stay, you know, you stay in a relationship that you hate. You know, like all these things, and your energy is like this. At the end of the day, you're just like sitting there like, why am I so depleted? Why? I hate my life. Oh my God. Because you ain't fucking flowing with your frequency, with your original chord. You ain't fucking flowing with it. Okay? So when you start releasing all the outdated ways of being and feeling and thinking, you start coming into this. This is where we're all headed. This is where we're going to go back to. This is who we really are. Okay? This is our spirit. Okay? This is who we are. Our true form. Okay? And we're going back to it. Okay? And then then imagine this is our cord for our true being, and then we can go be our fucking unicorn self and la-da-da, you know, kind of thing. We go fucking create worlds upon worlds and go have fun, and, you know, like we don't have to be stuck in a lower density because we're just in a lower density, you know. And 5D is coming. It's coming, and it's coming fast. And because you know why it's coming fast? Because we're healing. You're healing. I'm healing. People around us are healing. People that aren't even awake are healing. Anyway, the very first card, everything talks to us, okay? The very first card was, when I open it up, the dreamer, okay? The dream, and it says me, okay? It says me, and it has 0. I just want to show you guys how I synchronize and stuff. Like, I don't, because everything just talks to me, I know. But anyway, so it says, a new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. This is all we've been talking about tonight, okay? Taking a leap of faith, you know, stop caring what other people think, stop, you know, worrying, and, you know, who cares? Who cares? Like, if you want to fear what other people think, then you are going to get trapped into the 3D mindset. You're going to stay back there, okay? And if you can't vibrate out of it, you're going to stay back. Like we're ascending. I don't know if you guys can feel it. And that's why I've been vibrating a lot more, because I'm being pulled, okay? Get my own. I was told to, well, yeah. So I was even going to say, think of this tuning fork as a magnet. Think of it as a magnet, okay? Think of the universe. Think of the universe. All right, I wish I had a ball. Wait, I don't know. Let me see. Okay, so think of this as a magnet. So the universe is, I need something like a ball. All right, so I'm just going to use this. No, here we go. All right, this is the earth, okay? Oh, perfect. Where's the other one? See? Spirit knows. God knows. And great, I don't even know where it's at. I just got it. There it is. All right. Think of this as the earth. Here, this is the old earth, okay? Or this is the earth we're living in right now. So think of this as the earth, okay, that we're living in right now. Remember, the Kundalini Awakening, okay? The Kundalini, earth, okay, as above, so below. We're going through an awakening. We're purging everything. We're releasing. We're having a brand new self coming in. We're detaching and releasing the old. All right? She's going through it too. Okay? Remember, no one gets out. Nobody. Even their own planet doesn't even, like, she's going through this too. So she's going through it. She's going through her own Kundalini Awakening. So as she's going through this Kundalini Awakening, she's shedding off all her old skin. Okay? So all this skin is detaching. It's coming off. She's just like a snake or like a spider. Okay, and it's like she's shaking it off. Okay, and as she sheds her layers, okay, so shedding off, she's gonna become like a brand new planet. So what's happening? So she's shedding it off. Okay, and it goes bloop. And what happens? The old earth is here. The new one is here. It's why you've been feeling that this energetic pull. It's why you feel like a magnet is you're being pulled. Like, I don't know if you feel like you're being pulled somewhere. Like there's like, it's like someone's sucking you out of here, like a vacuum, you know? And you're being pulled because you're being pulled to the new earth. Okay? And this is where we're all going, is right here. The ones that gets out of their shit, gets out of the lower vibrational frequency, because this earth right here, this is all the geometrical, this is all the love, unconditional love, the playground, the unicorns, the fucking dragons, like anything you can think of, any beautiful colors, rainbows that you've never even seen before, that you couldn't, like, you can't even fathom what the new world is going to look like. Okay, you can't even comprehend it. You can think about it. You can't even comprehend it. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be like the brand new planet. You know, imagine like when you get like something brand new and it's like all shiny and beautiful. Okay, and then you start using it and you start wearing it out. What does it look like? It looks like shit afterwards, right? And it's just all scratched up. It's dinged. It's like this, that. You know, because you don't appreciate the value of it. You know, you misuse it. You know, you have to worry about all these other millions of different things in your life, and you know, it's just wear and tear, right? Because it's one of the things you got to take care of. That's this right here. So when she comes in, it's gonna be like a brand new planet, okay? And I don't know if you guys have been feeling that pull or not, and it's why you've been vibrating. It's why everything is looking different, because we're literally being sucked and pulled, and people are going to be left behind, okay? And it's not anything bad, okay? It's just they're just having to go through their karmic lessons. They're going to have to go through their lessons, you know, their karmic shit. And they're going to, like, another ascension is going to happen, you know, another ascension is going to happen, which others will get to come here as well. Like, we're fucking, like, dude, like, we can create worlds upon worlds, okay? We can create worlds where pigs can fly, okay? We're that powerful, okay? So you got to think that this, like, we are, like we'll awaken to the fullest, and we'll be like, oh my God, like, what were we thinking? Like we were just, like, we're like this compared to, like, this, you know, like, and so, yes, you can go through another, another rebirth, right? Is that what you're talking about? Like a rebirth? You can go through another rebirth, okay? I was even shown too that they even said to me, they said that this is not going to be your only one. You're going to go through another rebirth. And that rebirth though, it's because everything comes in three, right? Everything comes in three. And like with Tesla did everything in threes. You know, I walked around, like, before he walked in his house, he went around the block 3 times. He would lock the door, you know, 3 times. And, you know, he just did everything in threes. I was shown that I'm going to have another awakening. I don't know what it is, but they told me that that's when my true higher self comes in. And how I know is, or what they said to me, was that it's when the planet's energy gets up so high. So like we are ascending right now. Okay, we're ascending. And so we need to meet the higher frequency of where we are in our true self is. And so when we raise the planet's energy, so say like the planet's energy is right here right now. Okay, say like we're up here. Okay, we're raising the bar. Like we're just like, oh no, like we're raising the bar up and 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 up. And then when we get up here, boom, it's just like we open like this energy source thing, and then we come down. It's like, no, not come down, but we come out. Or we have our awakening. We go through a rebirth because our higher self comes into this avatar, but our avatar is going to change. You know, and I know that this ain't my body. This ain't my body whatsoever. This is my human body. Yes, this is my human body. It's what I had to come in here to awaken the planet. But you know that we are something completely different. You know, I resonate with being green. You know, I feel like I'm like a fucking like an emerald color. Like I'm green. You know, I don't know. Like that's what I feel. I don't know. It's just something that I feel. So anyway, I don't know. But I feel like I've been talking a long time. But I just wanted you guys to just see how I experience things. And if you experience things, you know, like we need to be very open and honest just about everything. But I don't know. So is there anything before I go that you guys have a question, or I hope this helped? I don't know if you resonated with anything. I don't normally put myself out there. I'm not comfortable doing this stuff, but I just think at this moment of time that we need to come out. Like we need to come out and we need to share our awakenings and share who we are, no matter how it's actually thundering and lightning outside right now. Just because they're going to thank you. They're going to thank you for not backing down, because they're going to see then, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, like I was trapped. Like I was trapped and all you did was try to save me. Oh my gosh. And Glendy, that's my number. 1331, 1111 and 13 is my main number. Thank you for posting that. All right. So let's see. What do I got? Remember, there ain't no coincidences, especially that you wrote that. Okay? 33. There's 33 likes, 111 comments, and 3 shares. And what's my number? 1111 and 13. Okay? Again, we live in a simulation. See the glitch? That's a glitch. That's a glitch right there. What she did, Glendy Fresco, what she did is a glitch. That's how you tell we're glitching the matrix, because what happened? That resonated with me. So her consciousness is tapping into my consciousness, because right now our energies, all of our energies right now are completely aligned. Okay? Like we connected. And so she like her higher self right there is signaling to me to give me a message. You know, it's just like, it's like our higher selves are speaking up there. It's like we're all speaking up there, you know, and like we're all got the chords going on. We're all speaking. Her higher self talked to her and was just like, hey, tell Gina at 33, like because they're fucking proud. They're fucking proud that I did this shit. Which I'm just like, yeah, I'll probably have a loony person knocking on my door tomorrow with a straitjacket. They're like, oh, you talked about all this stuff. You're crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like the witch is being burned at the stake. All right. 33 likes. I'm going to read it from the book. Oh my gosh. I got goosebumps. All right. You guys want to know what it says? I know you do. All right. Okay. So, 33 likes. Master Jesus and his angels are with you. This is a sacred time for growth and healing. Thank you, Jesus. Like, seriously. Come on. Like, come on. That's amazing. Right? I told you, this is the glitch. This is the glitch. This is the fucking glitch. Right here. We're glitching this shit out. Because you know why? Because I spoke fucking how much truth? Truth, what did I tell you? This thing. Truth vibrates at the highest frequency. When I speak my truth, we're glitching the fucking matrix. We're glitching it out. And they're pissed. Especially when I'm doing these lives. They're pissed. Amen. Amen. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, higher self. Thank you, source. Thank you, angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful. Grateful, grateful. All right. 111 comments. So now let's go to 111. You see? That's what I'm telling you. Like, things are going to happen. We're glitching the matrix out. We live in a simulation. We live in a simulation. You know, you guys are like X-Men characters. You realize that, okay? You can create weather. You can create weather. You can heal people. You can fucking, like, you're like Spider-Man. Like, all the movies we created when they took us underground. This is what I was getting to before, and they took it out of me. So when they took us underground, okay, they took us underground, and they hooked us up, and they used our consciousness to create this reality. Because we're the creators. Remember, we're the creators. They are not the creators. They can't vibrate at a creating frequency because they are lower vibration. They can only create at what? Fear, negativity, fucking technology. You know, we are the ones that created this reality. They use it through our subconscious and our conscious mind. What they have to fucking realize is that if we created this reality, guess what? We can fucking change the reality, right? We change the fucking reality. We can make it to whatever we want to make it. And their dumbasses didn't even realize that we did it all for a reason. All the things that had happened, like the movies that you see, I bet you resonated with a movie as a kid, okay? Like okay, I'm gonna throw everything out there. Like a Disney movie, okay? A Disney movie, and you resonate with Pocahontas. You're like, oh my God, Pocahontas, I fucking love her. You know, that's me, Pocahontas, you know, and you're just like, and you just feel like this connection to her, right? Because you know why? Because you fucking created Pocahontas. You created her. We did. We created Pocahontas because that's why you feel so fucking strongly about it. And then they used it against us so we wouldn't awaken. It thought maybe if they used everything against us that we wouldn't awaken. This is this shit that they do. It's a form of mind control. It's a form of, and I don't care if you don't, like, whatever. Like, all right, 111 comments. All right, so you are one with all that is. Know that all right, hold on. Know that all you are doing and giving is for the world and all the beings in it. I'm going to read it again, okay? You are one with all that is. Which you are one with all that is, right? With all of it. Like, with all of it that is. You're one with God. You're one with the Almighty, the Master Creator. Like, He's the Master Creator. We are one with it all. You are one with all that is. Know that all you are doing and giving is for the world and all the beings in it. That's all we're doing. This is a mission. That's all this is a mission, and we're here to save the world. There's the glitch, 111. All right, and where's the other one? So we did the 33, 111, and 3 shares. Now let's go to 3. All right, 3. 3 is, you are on the road to growth and expansion. The path is unfolding with perfect timing. Everything is divinely timed. Everything. All of it is divinely timed. And Glendy, I want to thank you, and the angels thank you for posting that, because I don't know, it was a beautiful message. It was a beautiful message for that. And this is why you guys need to do what I'm doing, because it changes the algorithms and the frequencies of the planets, what the planet's at now. It changes it all around. So imagine right now, they're in their control panel, okay? The reptiles, they're in the control panel, and it's all going haywire. Because why? Because we're speaking our truth. Remember, truth vibrates at the highest frequency. So they're in there, it's all scrambling around, and they're sitting there having to try to, you know, to go in and do deja vu on people, and, you know, and just doing all these things so that we won't awaken. But it's inevitable. It's all inevitable. We're all going to awaken, every one of us. And then we're gonna have all these videos. So this video, right? Like my video on here is gonna be left behind for the others to help them awaken, because they're gonna be like it's gonna be like shared. You know what I mean? Like this video that I'm making right now, it's gonna be fucking shared throughout all the ones that are left behind. It's gonna be shared to them, and they're gonna be like, oh my God, you know, like, and then it's gonna be like, yeah, fuckers, like you could have catched the first train ride to the new planet with us if you would have just listened. But no, you had to fucking go and suffocate your kid, and you had to go and jab yourself, and, you know, wear your fucking whatever, you know, like you couldn't just get out of your shit, but you had to wait. So it's on you guys. All right. I don't know. So remember, it's everything that we are seeing, feeling, hearing, it's all our higher selves talking to us. Okay. So this one, number 5, focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. And I have 5 people on. Got 5 fucking people on. And I got a 5 card. Do you see how it works? You see how it works? And look, and what was I saying before? I was resonating with the moon. I told you earlier, if you came on when I first came on, I said, the moon has been talking to me. Let's fucking light an incense. See? Do you see how this works? Like, do you see how it works now as I'm talking? And like everything, I'm connecting the dots. All right? So let's light an incense. Like, I'm doing this to awaken us all. Like, I'm not just doing this shit to, you know, come on here and be like, let me just talk about this stuff and fucking play with fucking tarot cards and fucking earth shit. Like, what am I, 5? Yeah, I'm actually 5. I'm actually 5. Not really 5, but I'm not meant to be an adult. None of us are meant to be an adult. An adult is an illusion. You ain't meant to be a fucking adult and going out there and fucking working a 9-to-5 job, doing whatever so you can make the money, so you can go fucking home to your house with your car, with your food in your fridge. Come on. You don't think there's more shit out there? You don't think that there's more of a life out there? You really like living this kind of life day to day, hour by hour, minute by minute? You want to live that life? I don't. I want to go back to creating other planets. I want to go back to shooting this shit with you guys up, you know, where we are. You know, like, I want to go have fun. I don't want to be stuck in this low vibration fucking like, you know, like, it's just like, I like, we're like, you guys, like, I can't, like, I don't know, man, I'm just like, my energy is like it has like gone up a lot. All right. Set the intention. Remember, this is the moon. I got this tonight. Okay. This is the moon. All right. So we're going to set the intention. All right. So my intention that I'm going to set is that we are all going to fully awaken. We're all going to remember who we are, what our divine mission is. We're going to, you know, just help heal the planet, help everybody heal. And, you know, we're just all going to come back into unconditional love again. We're all going to vibrate there. We're all going to vibrate there. And I want to thank God. I want to thank the angels and Jesus. Thank you. All of them. And I want us to see through the veil. See through the veil better. Okay? Because when we see through the veil, remember, we have eyes to see, and ears to hear. We see through the veil. We can see through the veil. All right. Thank you. All right. What just came into my mind was we need to forgive. forgiveness is very important. Forgive anybody that ever hurt you. Forgive them, okay? No matter how badly they hurt you. You have to forgive them. You have to release that energy cord from them. That's so important. Like, forgiveness is so important. And I have a hard time with it. You know, there are certain people that I have a very, very hard time at forgiving. But by me not forgiving, I'm holding on to the 3D, the human. I'm holding on to the human. I don't want to be human. I want to be 5D, okay? I want to be over here. Like, I want to be myself. Like, it's like a reptilian. We have like a reptilian brain. We have a reptilian parasite in us, okay? And that parasite is the us thinking that like we are meant to be that, okay? We're meant to feed off all those negativity and, you know, all those other like feelings, okay? Yeah, like we gotta forgive, okay? We really have to forgive. All right, so let's set the intentions. You gotta set the intentions. The intentions are important. It's like one of the most important things. If you wake up in the morning and you start thinking negative thoughts, it's gonna happen throughout the whole day. You're gonna encounter nothing but negativity, and you're not gonna experience the higher vibrational. I don't know, just a higher vibration. All right, so I'm gonna put this down somewhere. I'll put it on my bowl that I have over here. All right, so one more time with one of these, and let's do the 432. We'll do the 432 again, because and look at this. Like, I've been sitting here playing with you guys with the things that I got at the store today. Like, you know, but I'm doing this to awaken everybody, and so that way you guys get comfortable, like, being you. All right, because we gotta just get comfortable in being ourselves and like being our true self, because I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this world anymore. Like, I want to go home. Like, I want to go where we're meant to be. Okay. And we got to speak our truth. All right. And got to heal and change. Man, I'm like channeling a lot today. Okay. All right. So 432. All right. So 432 Hertz. All right. Okay. What Divine wanted me, I don't even know what today's date is. What's today? Oh my God. Can someone tell me what today is? Jenny, I can't answer my phone when you call, so I need to call you when I'm done. Yeah, he's almost done it. Okay, so I'm going to leave this off at one more thing. So what's today's date? Can you guys tell me what today's date is? I don't even know. I don't want to look at my phone and mess this up. Is it what's today's date? The 24th? Okay, so 24th. All right, so remember, This is, looks like we're glitched, like the glitch in the matrix. All right, so the 20th, okay. Oh, it's the 25th on our right. Okay, so 24th and 25th. All right, so. All right, so I'm going to read the 24th. Just because Joanne, I'll do that one. Okay, so. Though a, or here, let's, all right, whatever. Though a flood overtakes you, I will lift you high. Though fires burn all around you, I will be your shelter. Though many voices may accuse you, I will be your peace. Haven't I saved you 1,000 times before? You see only one, but I see the many times I have rescued you, sheltered you, covered you, and protected you from the folly. I see the times where I have protected you when you weren't even aware that you were in danger. I am a God who stands watch over you at all times. My eyes rest upon you, not just observing you, but protecting you, keeping you in my care. I provide untold favors, guarding you from the temptation that is too great for you, all because I love you. There is no need for worry or anxiety because my hand is upon you and my presence leads you. I ask for a deeper confidence that goes beyond the moment and endures for a lifetime. Fear not, for when I consider you, my heart is stirred to act on your behalf. Surrender your anxiety. All right? That was yesterday. Now we're going to come into the new. We're going to come into a new day, okay? So let's see what this says. Because remember, this is gonna resonate. Watch. All right. I am your great provider. So lean into my promise of provision. I have promised that I would provide for your every need. My promise remains true. You will see my hands open to you, full of everything you need. Look only to me as your great supply and great reward. I will bring my glory over all your disappointment and break your limitations as you look to me. Never doubt in the dark what I have revealed to you in the light, for my promises endure, and I have never failed to show you my love. Nourish your heart in my promises and laugh at your impossibilities, and the miracle will be birthed in your heart. Watch what I will do when you fill your heart with praises. Stones will praise me. Will you praise me even before you see the miracles manifest? I will work where you have given up hope. From the dark chaos, I will bring forth beauty, abundant life, and radiant light. Even this day, you will see the beginning of all I have planned for you when you look to me and to me alone. All right. This is just a daily devotion, 365-day, kind of thing. Just anyway. All right. So I hope that I helped you guys today, or you guys helped me too, because so just remember that start doing these lives, okay? And weed out the ones that mock you and judge you and make fun of you, because it took me 3 years. Like, it took me 3 years to get rid of the ones that talked about me and, like friends, family. Like, I just didn't care anymore. I got to the point where I just didn't even care. I didn't care if I lost a person. I just didn't care. I was like, goodbye. It was nice knowing you, but I want to awaken to the fullest, and I'll do whatever. I will do whatever it takes to heal this planet. All right. Yes. And amen to God. Like seriously, like amen to them all. Like, as like, I want to be able to, like, I would not be here today if it wasn't for my faith. And my faith kept me going. Like, my faith in God kept me going. Because if I didn't have him, I'd be lost. I'd be another lost soul. Okay. I'd be an agent. I'd be a Mr. Smith. Okay. And if I didn't have God, and if I didn't have, just, I don't know. So take everything for what I said for what it is, and everything that's going to happen, especially in the next couple of days, because how much truth I have just spoken out into the existence, okay, into the frequency. We did a lot. We did a lot tonight. There's a lot, okay? And by me speaking this frequency, you're going to see more unveiling. more unveiling of, you know, the outer world, more, you know, gun control, you know, kind of thing. And, you know, like more things like that is going to happen because the AI system, the reptilian system that's in place, we're glitching them out. And we're going to start seeing a lot more glitches and things that come, everything that comes into your reality, everything, it's there for a reason. Even the way you put your coffee cup down, the way you, I don't know, just the way you put your pen down or the way you write something, it's all meant for something. It's all not meant for something, but it's there to teach you something. Everything. It's not just one thing. No, it's everything. So you have to use discernment. You have to use, your eyes just got to be open. Okay? All right. I'm going to get off here. Like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like I spoke so much truth that like my whole body just feels very different. And I think it's these things too. Like we did a lot of those tonight too. So we're going to release a lot. All right. But it's only for the best. It's for the best. All of it. All right, guys. Yes, we all are. We all are in the best hands. Like, it's only up from here. So, yeah, we do. We need to tap into our superpowers. Yeah. Speak your truth. Remember, the five highest vibrations. All right, the 5 highest vibrations. That's your MO. That's your daily devotions. Stick to this every single day. And when you vibrate out of these, you come down here, you no longer are vibrating at the highest frequencies, which is the 5D. Think of it as 5D. I'm just throw out that. Okay, think of this as the 5D. And down here, like the lowers, like all of it, like whatever, like you have to come from there. And then we're going to get to unconditional love. Unconditional love is like the first one. Like that's the main one. All right. All right. So you guys have a good night. And it was fun. And thanks for listening to me. But you guys have a good night. And I love you guys. And thanking God, thanking the angels, thanking Jesus, thanking, you know, my higher self. And always be in abundance, not abundance, but always be grateful. Just always thank. Even when you're out in the stores, who cares when it looks at you and you're like, oh, thank you, God. Like, just who cares? Who cares? Just think of them as just like robots. You know, I just look at them. I'm like, oh, I'm playing a game. I'm literally playing a game. I think of myself as I'm playing a game, and I take myself out of that reality of like, oh, this is life. No, I just look at it as a game, and that's how I get through it. I look at everybody as like a sim person. You know? All right. Good night, guys. I love you all. Who knows when I'll be gone. So anyway. All right. Have a good night.